Hello people, I'm the Comic Book Gamer, and today I'm going to be talking about Son of Batman. Well, a rant for Son of Batman, because it ain't really a review. First off, before I even go into anything, this movie sucks. Second off, spoilers, so that way if you haven't seen the movie and don't want to get it spoiled, I can already tell you it just sucks. Also, what do you think of my new intro? Anyways, back to Son of Batman. I didn't even watch the movie. I know it's like, how can you judge the movie? I watched all the fight scenes of Deathstroke versus Batman / Damian on YouTube, because they had them on YouTube. So that totaled like 20 minutes maybe, about 20 minutes. Because I called this before the movie even came out. I said it on Twitter, I said it in my YouTube videos. I said they're gonna have Batman beat the living crap out of Deathstroke and completely undervalue Deathstroke. And that's what happened. They had Deathstroke be coward and not even be close to Batman's level. He's not even on Damian's level. Oh gosh, I was like, how, DC, can you make this piece of crap movie? I mean, DC's made some pretty crappy stuff, but that's mainly with Superman. Their Batman stuff has generally been pretty good. Mainly, I still had some hope before I even watched the clips or anything, because other reviewers had said it's okay, it's not as good as the latest DC movies, but it's okay. Not one of them mentioned how poorly a portrayal of Deathstroke was in the movie. I was like, what? Because I watched a review by IGN and Comic Book Cast, neither of them said anything about Deathstroke being I mean, that's not a spoiler saying Deathstroke is horribly portrayed. It's not a spoiler, but they make him a coward. They make him get the I mean, his eye isn't even taken out. He has both eyes, and then Damian takes out his eye. How horrible is that? Batman has not Batman. Deathstroke has taken down Batman on the run before, like just on the run, not like, you know, planning to go against Batman. He wasn't even, well, you know, he figured he was gonna run into Batman in Gotham, but he was doing other business. On the fly, he just beats Batman up. And this, when he has planning and everything, he knows all this stuff. And Damian and Batman just beat the crap out of him, and he always ends up fleeing. Besides at the end when, like, Damian has him on the ground and he could kill him, and he's like, kill me. Also, another thing, Deathstroke's voice was utterly terrible. Like, horrible. Horrible. I mean, I thought Deathstroke had a pretty bad rap in his other animated incarnations. Besides Teen Titans, because that was a different version of Deathstroke, but the others really sucked. The Teen Titans one I didn't mind too much, but it wasn't Deathstroke. It was a version of Deathstroke, like a different version of Deathstroke. But man, like this movie, just a piece of crap. I heard Deathstroke's voice. I was like, what? Then how cowardice he is, how he just runs away. Like, he fought Damian took out his eye, and then he just ran away. I was like, what? And he was just fighting Damian. Batman wasn't even there. He was just fighting Damian. I was like, well, maybe Batman was somewhere else, but like coming or something. But he just left him, and then at the end, literally, Batman takes him out in like 3 seconds. Like, he's fighting Damian, I think. What happened? And then Batman comes, and Batman takes him out in like 3 seconds. And then he retreats, and then Damian goes after him. Oh gosh, I'm so glad I didn't spend money on this piece of crap. Like, I've been let down by DC before with like Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, and other movies, because the thing that I don't get out of animated movies is you have the movie written for you with the comics. I never read the comics that this was based off of. Maybe they were crap too, but I never read the comics they were based off of. But other DC movies I have, and like, they just don't follow it. I was happy they didn't follow it with Justice League, because Justice League was kind of a letdown for me in the comics. It had some cool stuff, like issue 2 was awesome, but then after that it was disappointing, and just, it felt like the issues felt really short. It was like, it ended up just being an okay run, and so I liked the movie better than the book. But yeah, other DC movies have really let me down, like Superman Brainiac. Well, it was called Superman Unbound was the name of the movie. because they generally just do a horrible portrayal of Superman. Yeah, but that is my rant. I don't want to keep going on anymore, but so to conclude this whole thing, they did a horrible portrayal of Deathstroke. I didn't watch the movie, like I said, but I did watch clips, and yeah, I watched the fight scenes, and it was utterly horrible. Just don't watch the movie, don't spend money on it, don't see it illegally, it's not worth the time. Like, you know, even if you have a chance to see it free or something, like, just don't do it. It's not worth the time. Don't let DC think this was a good movie. When are we getting our Deathstroke movie, DC? When's that gonna happen? We need an animated Deathstroke movie. Also, animated Green Arrow and Jonah Hex movie needs to happen. Well, I'll talk about that some other time probably. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And what did you think of my new intro? I know it's but the music's pretty cool, right? But yeah, that's it.